Make your mind unbreakable after 60 years. The secret no one told you. We've all heard the narrative. As we age, our bodies slow down, our minds weaken, and life becomes a series of limitations. Society tells us that after 60, it's time to settle into a quieter existence, to focus on comfort rather than challenge, routine rather than adventure. But what if this story is incomplete? What if your later years could be some of the most vibrant, fulfilling, and mentally resilient of your entire life? The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean evolution. While physical changes are inevitable, the mind remains capable of incredible growth, adaptability, and strength well beyond 60. The key lies in understanding how to nurture your brain, rewire limiting beliefs, and cultivate habits that keep your mind sharp, agile, and unbreakable. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets no one told you about maintaining and even enhancing mental resilience after 60. From neuroscience-backed strategies to mindset shifts, you'll learn how to defy societal expectations and build a mind that thrives regardless of age. So, if you're ready to unlock the potential of your golden years, let's dive in. Society's narrative about aging. From an early age, we're conditioned to view aging through a lens of loss. Lost vitality, lost opportunities, lost cognitive function. Media portrayals often reinforce these stereotypes, showing older adults as forgetful, frail, or disconnected from modern life. Even medical discussions around aging tend to emphasize prevention of decline rather than promotion of growth. This pervasive narrative creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When people believe their minds will inevitably weaken with age, they stop challenging themselves intellectually. They avoid learning new skills, exploring unfamiliar territory, or stepping outside their comfort zones. Over time, this lack of stimulation contributes to actual cognitive decline, not because of aging itself, but because of reduced mental engagement. But here's the reality. The brain is far more adaptable than we've been led to believe. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections, persists throughout life. With the right approach, you can harness this power to maintain and even enhance your mental resilience at any age. Fear of vulnerability. Another reason the myth of decline persists is fear. Fear of vulnerability, dependence, or irrelevance. Many people dread the idea of losing independence or becoming a burden to loved ones. This fear leads them to adopt protective behaviors, such as avoiding risks or resisting change, which ironically accelerate the very outcomes they hope to prevent. Consider someone who stops driving because they worry about accidents, only to find themselves increasingly isolated and less engaged with the world. Or someone who avoids technology out of frustration, missing opportunities to connect with family or access valuable resources. These choices stem from understandable concerns, but they ultimately limit personal growth and reinforce the belief that aging equals decline. By confronting these fears head-on and reframing aging as a time of possibility, you can break free from the constraints of societal narratives and embrace the full potential of your later years. Misunderstanding brain health. Finally, many people misunderstand what it takes to preserve brain health. They assume crossword puzzles or Sudoku alone will suffice, without realizing that true cognitive resilience requires a holistic approach. Just as physical fitness demands varied exercise routines, mental agility depends on diverse activities that stimulate different parts of the brain. For example, while puzzles can improve specific cognitive functions like memory or problem solving, they don't address emotional regulation, creativity, or social connection, all critical components of a healthy mind. Without addressing these broader aspects, efforts to maintain mental sharpness may fall short, leaving individuals feeling frustrated or defeated. Understanding the science behind brain health empowers you to take proactive steps toward building an unbreakable mind, one that thrives on complexity, curiosity, and connection. The power of neuroplasticity. One of the most revolutionary discoveries in neuroscience is the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Contrary to outdated beliefs that the brain becomes fixed after a certain age, research shows that our minds remain adaptable and capable of learning well into old age. For instance, studies have demonstrated that engaging in mentally stimulating activities, such as learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or mastering a skill, can enhance cognitive function and even delay the onset of age-related conditions like dementia. These activities challenge the brain to create new pathways, strengthening its overall resilience. What makes neuroplasticity particularly powerful is that it thrives on novelty and variety. Repetitive tasks may maintain existing skills, but they don't push the brain to grow. To truly fortify your mind, you need to embrace challenges that stretch your mental muscles in new directions. Think of it like cross-training for your brain. Each activity contributes to a stronger, more versatile foundation. The role of emotional resilience. While much attention is paid to cognitive function, emotional resilience plays an equally vital role in maintaining an unbreakable mind. As we age, we inevitably face losses, transitions, and uncertainties. From retirement to health changes, to shifts in relationships. How we respond to these challenges determines not just our mental well-being but also our cognitive health. Research shows that individuals who cultivate emotional resilience through practices like mindfulness, gratitude, and positive self-talk are better equipped to handle stress and adversity. This emotional strength protects against the negative effects of chronic stress, which can impair memory, focus, and decision-making over time. Moreover, emotional resilience fosters optimism, which has been linked to improved brain health and longevity. For example, someone who approaches retirement not as an endpoint, but as an opportunity to explore new passions, will likely experience less anxiety and greater satisfaction than someone who views it as a loss of purpose. By nurturing both your emotions and intellect, you build a comprehensive defense against mental decline. Social connection, a pillar of cognitive health. Another critical factor in maintaining an unbreakable mind is social connection. Loneliness and isolation are among the greatest threats to mental and physical health, especially as we age. Studies consistently show that strong social ties improve mood, reduce the risk of depression, and even enhance cognitive performance. Engaging with others stimulates multiple areas of the brain, including those responsible for empathy, communication, and problem-solving. Whether it's participating in group activities, volunteering, or simply staying in touch with loved ones, meaningful interactions keep your mind active and engaged. They also provide a sense of belonging and purpose, which are essential for mental resilience. Consider someone who joins a book club or takes part in community events. Not only do they benefit from intellectual stimulation through discussions and debates, but they also forge bonds that enrich their lives emotionally. Social connection acts as a buffer against the stresses of aging, ensuring that your mind remains vibrant and resilient. Physical health and mental agility. Finally, it's impossible to separate mental resilience from physical health. The two are deeply interconnected, with habits like regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep playing a crucial role in preserving cognitive function. Physical activity, in particular, has been shown to boost blood flow to the brain, promote the growth of new neurons, and protect against age-related decline. For example, aerobic exercises like walking, swimming, or dancing increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports neuron health and plasticity. Similarly, a diet rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and whole foods provides the nutrients necessary for optimal brain function. Prioritizing sleep ensures that your brain has time to repair and consolidate memories, further enhancing its resilience. By taking care of your body, you're simultaneously investing in your mind. This holistic approach creates a feedback loop where physical vitality reinforces mental sharpness, and vice versa. Practical strategies to build an unbreakable mind. After 60, Step 1. Embrace lifelong learning. One of the most effective ways to keep your mind sharp is to commit to lifelong learning. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, enrolling in a class, or diving into a subject you've always been curious about, continuous education stimulates neuroplasticity and keeps your brain agile. For example, learn a new language. Apps like Duolingo or local language classes can introduce you to a new culture while challenging your cognitive abilities. Take online courses. Platforms like Coursera, Masterclass, or Udemy offer courses on everything from photography to philosophy, allowing you to explore diverse topics at your own pace. Read widely. Expand your horizons by reading books outside your usual genres. Science fiction, history, biographies, or poetry. Each genre challenges different parts of your brain. The key is to stay curious and open-minded. By treating every day as an opportunity to learn something new, you'll not only strengthen your mind, but also cultivate a sense of wonder and excitement about life. Step 2. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, have profound benefits for both mental and emotional resilience. Regular mindfulness exercises reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional regulation, all critical components of an unbreakable mind. Start with simple techniques. Deep breathing exercises. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day focusing on slow, deliberate breaths. This calms the nervous system and clears mental clutter. Guided meditations. Use apps like Headspace or Calm to follow along with guided sessions tailored to relaxation, gratitude, or sleep improvement. Mindful observation. Take a few moments daily to fully immerse yourself in the present moment. Whether it's savoring a cup of tea, listening to birdsong, or observing the texture of leaves on a walk. Over time, these practices train your brain to respond more calmly to challenges, reducing anxiety and fostering clarity. They also help you develop a deeper awareness of your thoughts and emotions, empowering you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Step 3. Stay physically active. Physical activity isn't just good for your body. It's essential for maintaining a strong and resilient mind. Incorporating movement into your daily routine boosts blood flow to the brain, enhances mood, and supports overall cognitive function. Here are some accessible ways to stay active. Walking. A brisk 30-minute walk each day improves cardiovascular health and stimulates brain activity. Dancing. Join a dance class or simply turn on your favorite music at home. Dancing combines physical movement with coordination and creativity, making it a fantastic workout for both body and mind. Strength training. Lifting weights or using resistance bands helps maintain muscle mass and bone density, which indirectly supports brain health by keeping you physically independent. Remember, consistency matters more than intensity. Find activities you enjoy, so staying active feels less like a chore and more like a celebration of what your body can still do. Step 4. Foster social connections. Building and maintaining strong social ties is one of the best investments you can make in your mental resilience. Make an effort to nurture existing relationships and seek out opportunities to connect with others. Here's how. Join groups or clubs. Look for local meetups, book clubs, gardening groups, or volunteer organizations that align with your interests. Schedule regular check-ins. Set aside time each week to call or visit friends and family. Even brief conversations can brighten your day and strengthen bonds. Use technology wisely. If distance separates you from loved ones, use video calls, messaging apps, or social media to stay connected. Just be mindful of balancing screen time with offline interactions. Social connection not only combats loneliness, but also provides intellectual stimulation and emotional support. Surrounding yourself with positive influences ensures that your mind remains engaged and uplifted. Step 5. Adopt a brain-boosting diet. What you eat directly impacts your brain's ability to function optimally. A diet rich in nutrient-dense foods supports cognitive health, reduces inflammation, and promotes longevity. Focus on these dietary principles. Eat more omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. Omega-3s are crucial for brain cell communication and memory retention. Load up on antioxidants. Berries, dark chocolate, spinach, and other colorful fruits and vegetables protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Include whole grains and lean proteins. Foods like quinoa, oats, chicken, and legumes provide sustained energy for your brain and body. Additionally, stay hydrated and limit processed foods, sugar, and excessive alcohol consumption. Small dietary changes can yield significant improvements in mental clarity and resilience. Step 6. Cultivate a growth mindset. Perhaps the most transformative strategy is adopting a growth mindset. The belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and effort. This perspective shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities, empowering you to embrace challenges rather than fear them. To cultivate a growth mindset, reframe failure as feedback. Instead of viewing mistakes as setbacks, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Celebrate effort over outcome. Acknowledge the hard work you put into tasks, regardless of the results. Set micro goals. Break larger aspirations into smaller, achievable steps. Each success builds confidence and momentum. By approaching life with curiosity and perseverance, you'll unlock hidden potential and continue evolving no matter your age. The rewards of an unbreakable mind. A life of purpose and fulfillment. One of the greatest rewards of cultivating an unbreakable mind is the profound sense of purpose and fulfillment it brings. When you actively engage your brain, nurture emotional resilience, and prioritize meaningful connections, You create a life rich with intention and joy. Aging ceases to be a period of decline and instead becomes a chapter of growth, discovery, and contribution. For example, consider someone who dedicates their later years to mentoring younger generations, sharing wisdom accumulated over decades of experience. Not only do they leave a lasting legacy, but they also derive immense satisfaction from knowing their knowledge benefits others. Similarly, someone who pursues creative endeavors, writing memoirs, painting landscapes, or composing music, finds deep fulfillment in expressing their unique perspective and leaving behind a piece of themselves for the world to cherish. An unbreakable mind allows you to redefine success on your own terms, focusing less on external achievements and more on internal alignment. Whether it's through service, creativity, or personal exploration, you'll find that purpose doesn't fade with age. It evolves, offering new avenues for impact and meaning. Enhanced resilience against adversity. Another remarkable benefit of building mental resilience is the ability to face adversity with strength and grace. Life after 60 often brings challenges, health issues, loss of loved ones, financial adjustments, but an unbreakable mind equips you to navigate these difficulties without losing hope or perspective. For instance, imagine someone diagnosed with a chronic condition. Rather than succumbing to despair, they draw upon their emotional resilience, support networks, and problem-solving skills to adapt to their new reality. They might adopt healthier habits, seek out therapies, or connect with others facing similar struggles. By reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth, they maintain a positive outlook and continue thriving despite obstacles. This enhanced resilience isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about finding ways to flourish even in the face of them. An unbreakable mind transforms trials into triumphs, proving that true strength lies not in avoiding storms, but in learning to dance in the rain. Deeper relationships and connections. Cultivating an unbreakable mind also enriches your relationships, fostering deeper connections with family, friends, and community. As you embrace lifelong learning, practice empathy, and stay socially engaged, you naturally become more present and attuned to those around you. These qualities strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. For example, think about a grandparent who takes the time to listen intently to their grandchildren's stories, ask thoughtful questions, and share anecdotes from their own life. Their active engagement demonstrates love and respect, bridging generational gaps and creating cherished moments. Likewise, participating in group activities, whether volunteering, attending workshops, or joining clubs, introduces you to like-minded individuals who inspire and uplift you. These relationships aren't just sources of happiness, they're lifelines during tough times. Knowing you have a network of supportive people ensures that no challenge feels insurmountable. Together, you celebrate victories, weather storms, and remind one another of life's beauty, freedom from societal expectations. Finally, developing an unbreakable mind liberates you from societal expectations that often weigh heavily on older adults. You stop measuring yourself against arbitrary standards of productivity, appearance, or relevance, and instead focus on what truly matters to you. This freedom allows you to live authentically, embracing your individuality and passions without apology. For instance, someone might choose to downsize their home, travel the world, or pursue unconventional hobbies, regardless of whether these choices align with traditional notions of retirement. Another person might decide to step away from rigid routines and embrace spontaneity, savoring each day as it comes. By releasing the need to conform, you open yourself up to endless possibilities, crafting a lifestyle that reflects your authentic self. This liberation extends beyond personal choices. It influences how you view aging itself. Instead of fearing it, you embrace it as a time of expansion, curiosity, and renewal. You realize that while society may see aging as an end point, it's actually a beginning, a chance to reinvent yourself and live fully in ways you never imagined. A legacy of strength and inspiration. Ultimately, nurturing an unbreakable mind leaves a legacy, not just for others but for yourself. Your courage to defy stereotypes, pursue growth, and embrace change inspires those around you to rethink their assumptions about aging. Family members, friends, and peers witness your vitality and determination, encouraging them to approach their own journeys with renewed optimism. Moreover, this mindset shift empowers future generations to envision aging as a dynamic and fulfilling phase of life. By embodying resilience, curiosity, and purpose, you challenge outdated narratives and pave the way for a cultural shift. one where aging is celebrated rather than feared. Your unbreakable mind becomes a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit, reminding everyone that life's most beautiful chapters often come later, written with wisdom, grit, and grace. Building an unbreakable mind after 60. Now that we've explored the science and rewards of cultivating mental resilience, let's distill everything into actionable steps you can implement today. These takeaways will guide you in nurturing your mind, embracing lifelong growth, and thriving during your golden years. Step 1. Commit to daily mental stimulation. Challenge your brain every day with activities that require focus and problem solving. Whether it's solving puzzles, learning a new skill, or engaging in thoughtful conversations, prioritize tasks that push you out of your comfort zone. Keep a journal to track your progress and celebrate small wins along the way. Step 2. Incorporate mindfulness practices. Start each morning with a mindfulness exercise, deep breathing, meditation, or mindful observation to set a calm and focused tone for the day. Use apps like Headspace or Calm if you're new to meditation, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Over time, these practices will help you manage stress and sharpen your emotional awareness. Step 3. Stay physically active. Find physical activities you enjoy and make them a non-negotiable part of your routine. Whether it's walking, swimming, dancing, or yoga, aim for at least 30 minutes of movement most days of the week. Pair this with strength training twice a week to maintain muscle mass and bone density, which indirectly supports cognitive health. Step 4. Invest in social connections. Schedule regular check-ins with loved ones, join local groups or clubs, and seek opportunities to meet new people. If mobility is a concern, leverage technology to stay connected through video calls or online communities. Surround yourself with positive influences who encourage your growth and share your passions. Step 5. Nourish your brain with healthy choices. Adopt a brain-boosting diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, whole grains, and lean proteins. Stay hydrated, limit processed foods, and treat yourself occasionally to dark chocolate or other treats known to support cognitive function. Small dietary changes add up over time, enhancing both your physical and mental well-being. Step 6. Reframe challenges as opportunities. When faced with difficulties, practice shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How does this challenge help me grow stronger? By adopting a growth mindset, you'll transform obstacles into stepping stones toward greater resilience and wisdom. Redefining aging with an unbreakable mind. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean evolution. By embracing lifelong learning, practicing mindfulness, staying physically active, fostering social connections, and nourishing your body and mind, you can build an unbreakable mind that thrives regardless of age. The secret lies not in avoiding change, but in adapting to it with courage, curiosity, and purpose. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you'll start doing today to nurture your mind and redefine your later years? Will you pick up a new hobby, reconnect with old friends, or simply spend more time being present? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're all here to support and inspire one another on this journey. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if this video resonated with you. Your support helps us reach more people ready to unlock the full potential of their golden years. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal growth, aging gracefully, and living boldly at any stage of life. And if you found this content valuable, check out our playlist on Thriving After 60 for additional tools and strategies to enhance your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Thank you for watching, and remember, your mind is limitless, no matter your age. With dedication and intention, you can make it unbreakable, a source of strength, joy, and inspiration for yourself and those around you.